Hey guys, thought I'd make a YouTube video of my powder paint setup. Hopefully it'll be useful for some out there. I know when I first began, YouTube was very, very helpful in getting ideas and getting the process down to where I would get a nice finish on the lures. I just use your typical heat gun. Um, right now I'm doing some just minnow spoons, not in your hand, but you would heat it up on the heat gun, sort of transfer it quickly and dip it into your fluid bed. What I have here is just kind of your typical fluid bed made out of PVC, and what I'll show you in a second is what I ended up going to, just because the jigs that I were making were getting a little too long, and the PVC just kept getting bigger and bigger. Then you have a lot of waste on the outside, so I ended up making some beds that were a little more fit the profile of the jigs that I was painting. Some of you may have a 3D printer or know somebody who does. Since I had one, I know that the materials are cheap, once you start printing. Here's the fluid beds that I was making. You can see the shadow of the paint in this one here, but below the paint is essentially a small frame that the filter element sits on, and I just glued that filter to that frame, and underneath that I tapped in with a push to connect fitting, so the air can blow up underneath that filter and produce the fluid bed behavior. In the back here I just have a airbrush compressor that runs to a cheap manifold I got off of eBay, and then here you can adjust the independent airflow to the units. So just to show you on the pink here, I'll start it up. Flow does work out pretty well. It's nice and uniform, and then I'll do it on the green here as well. Hopefully you can see that. But just know that all paints behave very differently. Some of them won't have that nice flow. I don't know how much the humidity plays into it, but I've noticed just a big difference from one type of powder color to another. And once you mess with the heat settings, how long you hold the jig in the heat, how quickly you paint it, how long you leave it in the paint, here are just some of the ones that I'm doing today, and they're coming out pretty nice. I really like the purple color here. Just in addition to some of those, I was painting these 6-ounce jigs, needed something a bit bigger, so I printed an even longer sort of bed here. And the other nice thing is they kind of stack and store nicely. Haven't had too many issues with humidity. I know a lot of people mention that, but just from a sharing point, I thought I'd give this information out in case it was useful to anybody. Hope you enjoy.